Hey fam, look, I got my daughter Aquasia. You can find her at Slay Your Health. Y'all know I've been talking about this for the longest, but I want to introduce you to my oldest daughter, Aquasia. Like I said, Slay Your Health. Y'all know I'm always wearing the shirt. And look, she's wearing her famous shirt. She's wearing her famous shirt. I want y'all guys to support her. Today, we're going to just talk about, I don't know how much she's going to share, but she's going to share. We're going to talk about how we got started and why we got started. Look, I know y'all hear me cracking up all the time and telling the truth about, she checked me. I retired from the military and I was taking so many medications. And I don't know about y'all, but when you retire, you want to do nothing. Do you hear me? I was sitting on the couch. I didn't want to do nothing. And from the mouth of babes, y'all remember me saying this, from the mouth of babe, my daughter checked me. She checked me. To me, I heard her say, "Ma, you getting fat." That's what I heard. She was like, I was a couch potato. I would sit and I would have a bowl of everything. Y'all know I would have all sorted of chips. Tell the truth. A bucket of chips. And I would have the hot Cheetos, the Doritos. I would have even popcorn and pretzels. And I would sit and watch TV. And she checked me. She checked me. I mean, I was pinning other surgeries. Y'all know. But like I said, the mouth babes, my daughter checked me and told me, go ahead.
Because I didn't say you were getting fat. Maybe that's how you felt, but I didn't say that. I did not say she was getting fat. Honestly, I don't even remember what I said. I just remember changing my lifestyle and sharing things. And not only did you change your lifestyle, but even my dad started changing his lifestyle. Like, family members around us started changing their lifestyle. So I really don't remember. I did not tell you was getting fat. I think you're projecting a little bit.
Yeah, y'all remember when the kids be at school and they tell about smoking, and kids come say, "Ma, stop smoking." I mean, I didn't smoke, but I did retire. And y'all know, you're in the military. You work out 5 days a week. My daughter would run 25 miles. 25 miles when she checked me. About 2017, she was running like 10, 15 miles. And I'm like, I ain't running no more. My knees was hurting. I was popping my Skittles. I was faithful taking my medication.
I think also, like, I was sharing videos, like, we were watching movies like What the Health and all those videos that was on YouTube. So not YouTube, on Netflix and all that. So I was sharing those videos. So I think I didn't say you were getting fat. The videos were probably saying that, and you thought I was sharing it because you thought I was telling you was getting fat, but that wasn't the case. Not at all. But I definitely was trying to be a role model for people around me, but really just trying to show up for myself because I got tired of being sick. I got tired of being overweight. I got tired of feeling bad. I mean, because at the same time, like, it's either you stay where you are or you do something different. And I had to take responsibility for where I was instead of like, woe is me, this happened to me, that happened to me. So that's just what I did. And I just wanted to show up for myself every single day and not overhauling my entire life in one day so I wouldn't get overwhelmed, but just like doing one better. So literally just started walking and changing the content that I was consuming every day. So what I was listening to, what I was watching, the people I was surrounding myself with. And even if I was alone, I was just trying to curate my own environment, like writing messages on my wall or my mirror and pictures and just different things, changing the algorithm that was on my Instagram page or Facebook and things like that. So yeah, and then I naturally would just share things. So I would watch something and just be like, oh, that reminds me of so-and-so. And I just wanted to share all the good information that I was getting, basically.
She scared me. That's what she did. She scared me. I mean, I was like, wait a minute. So I just remember when you was sharing that with me, I was like, am I, you a little birdie in your head, the kids be right. And then you got to face the stuff. I had to look at myself and I'm like, well, I am pending a couple of surgeries. And I remember when I had my neck surgery,
And
and
I came out to help and was cooking the vegan meals and all that for you. I was working out like 2-3 times a day and taking care of you too. Yeah,
yeah,
I was in my prime then. Yeah, that was yeah.
and she
That was
shared.
really scary. Your surgery, that was scary. I don't know if I told you, but that scared the heck out of me. I was so scared, and cause you were I don't know if you want me to share this, but you would like be you told me you were cutting something and you just dropped the knife, and I'm like, my mom, a tough soldier, excuse my French, a badass, unable to hold a butter knife and cut fruit, or like unable to go upstairs and take care of herself, like that scared me. So yeah, so I definitely wanted to share more, and just I felt better and I was doing better for myself, and I wanted you to do better too. I want you to be around as long as possible. So it's very important to me. That time that scared me. So
And it wasn't that, what happened to me. I don't even really know how to explain that part, but it was more of I needed surgery, and I'm like, what? My neck? What? And then, to call on your children, it's kind of like scares you. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna go too much into that because look, I'm fine. I'm running around because of my daughter. Because of my daughter, like y'all already know, I keep talking about it. I don't know if y'all saw my course, but I was telling how Herbalist Cream helped me because she introduced me to Herbalist Cream. Just like she introduced me to Eric Thomas. Yeah. But this is why me and Herbalist Cream are family. We're family because of my daughter.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's still kind of surreal at this point. Because how did I start? I just was Googling different things. And he popped up and he kept popping up just as far as like helping you with anything that you're dealing with naturally. Just because I got tired of being on medication. I was on enough medication at a young age. I started taking high cholesterol and high blood pressure medicine before my teens. Like I was 12, 13, taking medication. At the doctor's office, talking about stroke, heart attack, weight loss, going on diets. When I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm 12, I'm 13. I want to be with my friends at the skating ring, or like it was too much to digest as a child, and having to go on diets and worry about my weight and taking medication and being responsible for that. It was a lot, and I continued to stay on that medication up until I was 24, 25. And then finally was able to take myself off the medication. And on top of that, that wasn't the only medication I was taking. In my 20s, I started getting injections as well in my back. Like I had severe back issues where there was a point in time I could not walk. I literally could not get up to go to the bathroom. That's how bad my back issues got. And I was in my 20s, and they were talking about back surgery.
And what's so bad is you thinking you're doing right by your children. And I'm going to be honest, to keep taking them to the doctor. And then if you look at it, I was still stuck on not the alternative like we are now. Like the main reason why we're doing this video is how and why and what caused us to change. Yeah. It was my daughter who brought Herbalist Kareem, bought social media, went on social media and found on alternatives, found this basic lifestyle. And remember, like I said, I told you that I caused her to have high blood pressure. I look at that because that's why I'm always saying, forgive your parents. Forgive your parents. And we're going to talk about that a whole another video. We're going to talk about the whole another video. But here we're talking about how and why. And it was because of my daughter. And I know I should have did more. But when you hit lactose intolerant and all this, and you like trying to...
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, you're trying to work out how to change this, and you don't really think...
We didn't even know what it was for the longest.
Exactly. The food.
Going to the hospital almost how many times a week just for severe pain, and it turns out to be the food that we're eating, basically.
Exactly.
It's crazy
because it was really if we really look at it, she was dealing with lactose intolerant up until when she was born, because I didn't breastfeed. And so we was dealing with that up to age 5. The doctor was like, she's lactose intolerant. So, you think about it, you go look at different things. You get medications. They give you these tablets for her to chew, for her to ingest the milk. And I'm like,
and at the same time, it's just like, stop drinking the milk, stop eating the food, don't take the tablets.
right.
What?
But then we think about that, right? So I had to be like, till she's 20, almost, well, in her 20s, we had to realize, yo, it's the food. You should go plant-based.
Yeah.
And for her, finding herbalist cream on YouTube.
Yeah. Going plant-based, that was like that was literally an overnight thing for me. I watched one of the mini movies. I watched so many, and I had just went grocery shopping, literally packed the refrigerator, watched that movie, and I was just like, oh no, that's what that's doing to me. Like, our food is that important. It's so funny to think about it now, because I really didn't think our food was that important. You know what I mean? Because you think, if the food is on the shelf, if they're providing us and they're telling that it's food, telling us that it's safe to eat, then it's safe to eat, and I don't have to think about it. So I'm gonna get the things that I like and love, and I'm gonna eat it. But
you hear it, right?
It's like, they don't really care, and they're about the money. They're about the money. So yeah, it was an overnight thing. And then I kind of got sucked in. I was watching all of the shows, the What the Health, Pure Nation, Cowspiracy, Veganize Me, Supersize Me,
Forks over knives.
Yep, Forks Over Knives, Fire Engine 2. I even got the book. I have the book. The book is really good. A lot of recipes in there that are really easy. What is that? Sick, Fat, and Nearly Dead. He has Sick, Fat, and Nearly Dead too. Like, there's so many videos out there, and it can be overwhelming, but it was really educational to me. And I feel like when you have a deeper understanding of why you're doing certain things, that's going to keep you on board. When your why is big, that's going to help you basically get over any obstacles that get in your way. So when life start lifing, things start getting hard, your why is going to keep you going. Why am I doing this? It's not because, oh, I want to look good. That's superficial. It's because, oh, I got kids and I want to be alive for them, and I have grandkids, and I want, you know what I mean? It has to run deeper, and you have to have the knowledge behind it to keep you going, basically. And watching those videos, and then dealing with all the health issues that I was dealing with in my 20s, when I'm supposed to be thriving and living, and here I am, miserable, no energy. I was married at the time. My waistline was bigger than my husband. How like, I did not feel cute. That was one of the things that really got me. I'm like, yo, how am I bigger than my husband? How is my waistline bigger than my husband? That's just wild to me. And why am I on these medications? And I'm over here, I can't walk, injections in my back, and they're talking about get surgery. And surgery only lasts for 10 years. So I was gonna get surgery in my 20s and then have to get surgery again in my 30s or 40s. What? And how much is that gonna cost? How much medication is going to be pumped into me, and then the side effects of medication. And I've experienced side effects from medications as well. So it's just not worth it. So you might as well advocate for yourself and do your part, because they're not going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody in the medical industry, food industry, they're not going to do it for you. So you got to show up for yourself, and you have to prioritize yourself. And it's not being selfish. It's more of, if you take care of yourself, you're able to take care of everybody around you. And taking care of your health is going to trickle over into all areas of your life.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we live in proof. And look, the journey, it ain't over. We still got stuff that we need to do. We still got things that we are dealing with, actually.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to share later about our relationship, how we deal with things, because with being in the military and being raised in the military, I don't know if she's going to share too much. We're going to see. We're going to see what she want to share, so you guys can see more. And we may go live, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. We can go live. If y'all have questions, comments, drop them below, and we can go live. And also, on top of that, yeah, we are still growing and healing and working on things, but we're also still learning. So as we learn, our journey will change a little bit. And yeah, this is a journey. This is a journey. And I pride myself on being a student of life and forever learning and forever growing. And I feel like if you are growing, if you are learning, you are living and not just existing.
See, family, this is my daughter. That's why I was telling you from the mouth of babes. I listen to my daughter. And with her introduced me to Herbalist Kareem, that's why I'm able to be a herbalist and share and, share with you guys.
My mother took this information and ran. Like, I've been doing this longer than her. Like, I've been on this journey longer than her. But this woman took the information and took off. Like, you see her in front of the camera, you see stores. She had all the herbs for you, helping people, consultation courses, YouTube, doing it all. And she been in front of this camera and I've been hiding. So.
Well, look, she's back in front of the camera. So her YouTube is Slay Your Health. I want everyone to like, share, and definitely go on her YouTube channel, Slay Your Health, and support her. Support my daughter.
I'm just starting out. I'm Slay Your Health on everything: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Slay Your Health on everything. I'm just starting out. It's not a lot on my page, but there will be more. More is coming. I'm on a journey, and there's more coming. So I'll just say that.
So look, we're gonna finish enjoying our what y'all want to call this Friends Day, because I know, look, family's back there waiting for us to finish this video so we can go ahead and enjoy with them. But family, we appreciate you guys, and I appreciate her for coming on. We will be doing more collaborations, and like I said, we may go live either Friday or Saturday. It depends on her schedule, our schedule, with the family being quiet. But we love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, taking the time to support us. And I appreciate my daughter sharing, because we don't really get. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. It's hard to get your children and wanting to share, because.
And I don't like to share.
See,
I don't do cameras. I don't do the whole So. I don't do this. But for my mom, yes. And also, this is a part of my journey, of my healing, and stepping out there.
So look, we're going to go ahead and end, but I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate my daughter for sharing. But all right, fam, you guys take care.